is it challenging running a big bureaucracy efficiently? And can you share an example of when you were able to overcome these hurdles?
I would definitely say that yes, there are challenges with running an agency in New York City, just being in such a large municipality. There is a lot of red tape that sometimes has to be dealt with. And one example is we have a vendor that we work with, my agency works with, and through a rebranding initiative, they changed their name. It's the same, human capital, same people, same company, but they decided to change their name for rebranding purposes. And when they did that, they had to get a new tax ID. So our contract with this vendor was for a specific company, and everything through the comptroller's office that we have to set up to pay this vendor was done through a tax ID. That's how they're identified. And because they went through this change, even though everything else was the same, the contract was the same even, that they couldn't get paid for 6+ months.
No, that's how
we
long
got a
it took.
threat from them and said, if you're not paying us, we're not going to do it. We're going to stop our work. So that's one of many stories. Another story is that, as city employees, there's different ways we have to clock in and clock out, right? And before I arrived at the agency, we had this policy where we had a 5-minute grace period. So if your day started at 9 o'clock, if by 9:05 you weren't in, you were late. And then, you get disciplinary warnings and all that if you're continuously late. So I wanted to switch to another policy where it's a flex time arrival. So, for example, you can arrive anywhere from, let's say, 8:30 to 9:30, giving people a lot more time to arrive, especially with,
we know that transit systems, buses
have deteriorated over the years. Yes, and you would think that that's easy, but it required a lot of meetings with union representatives to make sure that we weren't taking anything away from employees and their members. So that was a lengthy process.
Was that a year-long process?
Probably close to it.
Yeah.
And even nowadays we're on this trial period. It seems like an indefinite trial period, but
what a
we're
great
in a trial.
idea. I mean,
we
it
haven't
makes
been
sense.
granted permanent status
It's
on
not.
that policy quite yet. So there are definitely challenges working with a big bureaucracy.